Alright, and here we have Billy Tucci's classic. It is collected in this premiere 488-page full-cover, hardcover omnibus edition. SHI Omnibus, Volume 1. I don't know how many there's going to be. I think he said there might be like 4 of them altogether. It's like, damn. That's that's a lot. Alright, so he's up to 907 backers. $97,701, and this is just on Indiegogo. He also has he's running a Kickstarter campaign at the same time, which is not getting as many backers or as much money, but it's still doing quite well. Last I checked, it was over 60K, so I'm not sure what it is now. This was a $10,000 flexible goal, so he wasn't playing the algorithm the way that a lot of CGers do. But then again, although this campaign is listed on CG Tracker, I believe, and officially, I believe, just like Liam, Billy Tucci is not CG, but just like Liam, he kind of exists in the same sphere, though. So I'm still going to list the fucking thing as ComicsGate campaign closer look. Liam doesn't want to be listed that way, I guess. It's like he commented on my video about his campaign and said, "I'm not CG." I was like, okay. Anyway, so 15 days left. Although this, I'm sure, will go in demand, as all of his previous campaigns, I believe, went in demand for a considerable amount of time. But the Kickstarter, of course, which I'm not going to cover the Kickstarter really, but he does have a Kickstarter campaign, and it will not go in demand because Kickstarter doesn't do that. They might want to consider doing that, but they certainly don't do that currently. Although a lot of times they will let you. They will have the creators will leave a link in the Kickstarter campaign that says pre-order here, and it'll go to like BackerKit or some third-party platform, which will allow you to order shit that was from the campaign. Alright, Volume 1, Indiegogo exclusive, breaks 97K. 100K stretch goal. Omnibus will be supersized. Supersized at 100K. 11 and a quarter by 7 3/4. It's it's gonna hit that. Don't see how it doesn't hit that. And I'm pretty sure that the way that Billy Tucci does his stretch goals is he combines both campaigns from both platforms, and he also honors anything met in demand. So it's not like, oh, it's got to meet it in 15 days or we're not doing it. It's no. He is what does he call it? He calls it no fan left behind or whatever, where it's like the stretch goals pile up, after the campaign's over, after it goes in demand, all the way up until he shuts the fucker down. It's like he's honoring stretch goals and making new stretch goals, in fact, if need be. So that is pretty fucking cool that he does that. For the first time ever, the multi-Eisner Award nominee is collected in a full-color 488-page premium formatted hardcover omnibus edition. I'm not sure when. I may have to wait till it's in demand to afford, to be able to afford to put this on my credit card, but I will probably try to get this at some point. Groundbreaking masterwork of award-winning creator Billy Tucci that literally changed the face of comics and launched the Bad Girl revolution returns in this premiere formatted 488-page hardcover edition. The omnibus collects all 12 issues of SHI Way of the Warrior, the 3-part interlacing, however you pronounce that, miniseries, and the 48-page SHI versus whatever, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the epic crossover classic that ran from 1994 to 1996. I remember, sometime in probably the late 90s, I remember seeing, I wasn't familiar with the overly familiar at least. I knew it existed, but I hadn't like read the comics or anything. But I remember seeing, you know, cool looking art. I mean, low resolution because it was still the 90s. You know, pictures that would crop up from time to time on the internet, and it's like, oh, that looks awesome. You know, it's like, you know, probably 640 by 480 or maybe 800 by 600 wallpapers that I'd see of SHI. Modern day Samurai Saga introduces the story of Anna Ishikawa, a young woman born of two cultures and drafted into a shadow war that has existed for over 500 years. In this complete omnibus, we follow Anna as she begins her violent assault on the Yakuza, whatever those names are, Arashi. But after several fiery clashes and witnessing the grieving children of those she's slain in battle, Anna turns away from the sword. Now the hunter becomes the hunted, as Arashi seeks his own revenge against this faceless assailant. And his answer, and is I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Kyoto something, descendants of the medieval warrior monks, centuries-old enemy, the Narins, led by her best friend and sociopath, assassin. Not sure how to pronounce that name either. It's the problem with some Japanese things. It's like, I don't know. If you hear somebody speak some of these Japanese names, it's like they sound straightforward enough, but then you see them written, it's like, without having first heard them pronounced, and it's like, I have no fucking clue what that, heartbreaking twists and exhilarating turns ensue as Anna's mission unravels into one of blood and madness, and whose culmination's only salvation is mercy and forgiveness. Originally brought to you by legendary creators Billy Tucci, Peter Gutierrez, Barry Orkin, Michael Baer, Gary Cohn, Dan Mishkin, Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, and more. Wow. And more. And the rest. Crusade Comics has spared no expense in delivering you this incredible collection. Every story page has been digitally remastered from the original comic book pages and also chock full of extra content. With a forward and afterword by comic book legends Chris Claremont, Stan Sakai, the SHI Omnibus Volume 1 is the perfect time capsule capturing the steady progression of a struggling artist's self-published first work into one of the most influential comic characters of the 1990s whose legacy still shines today. But wait, there's more. The special to our Indiegogo backers, we are offering this exclusive limited edition gold foiled. I'm not big on the foil. I don't understand why people like things that are so shiny. Have trouble looking at them, at least under direct lighting. SHI Way of the Warrior 25th Anniversary signed and numbered 11 by 17 lithograph. There's exclusives to both campaigns, and I suspect he's getting people backing both the Kickstarter and the Indiegogo. I don't know how many people back both, but I'm sure there's probably quite a few that back both. I've backed both his Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaigns in the past because they both had exclusive content. It's like, ooh, that's cool looking, and I have to get it here, and oh, that's also cool looking, and I have to get it there. We're offering lots of other SHI-related items, including original artwork, prints, shirts, commissions, the SHI Way of the Warrior score. That is of interest to me, potentially, by Christopher whatever, and special editions, including the Ashcan edition to Anna's next great adventure, launching in this October, SHI Sakura. Wow. And he is keeping up the pace on this shit, too, because, I mean, he's probably used to that from his, days in the mainstream, because, but anyway, but like I said, it's like other people, it's like they do one thing, and I guess they're, presumably they're doing, a lot of these CG creators doing things as hobbies, sort of like they have a day job, and they just wind up with life and work and whatnot, not managing to be able to, to stay on mission and get the fucking thing out in a timely fashion, and so they wind up being months, or in some cases years, late in fulfilling a campaign. But not only does Billy fulfill promptly and whatnot, it's like he fulfills promptly and then launches another, and then just, and then rinse and repeat, just over and over again. So hashtag winning. SHI Sakura Ashcan limited, Ashcan edition. I don't know. Is it limited? I don't know. Tucci, Paris Lima. What's that? SHI the Warrior Gallery Book 1, Book Volume 1. SHI Omnibus remarked print by Billy Tucci. Sketch edition with sample illustration. Print set. It's one thing that I might not be overly thrilled about. I'm not sure we'll see it when we go back and look at the tiers, but I kind of think there may not. Well, maybe it's in the add-ons. It's like I couldn't afford to get all of the prints that they're offering. I don't really want them all either. It's like I'd probably only want one or two. Like, these two back here are, I kind of like. They're all nice, but so those two would be the ones that I'd probably go for, if you get to pick. SHI, the original comic book soundtrack. National Society of Film Critics Heritage Award-winning composer Christopher Calindo, I don't know. Calindo, I don't know. CBS Emmy nomination. Sony Pictures 20th Century Fox enriches comic fandom with his soaring and inspiring original SHI, The Way of the Warrior soundtrack. The operatic score reveals Anna's journey like never before, mixing authentic Japanese instruments, street pop, with an 18-minute, fully realized orchestral experience. This exclusive sonic experience will be sent to you digitally as an uncompressed wave file. Holy fucking shit, that's going to be huge. That is going to be a huge fucking file. Wave files are not small, guys. Somebody should suggest to Billy that maybe he should try to ship that to people in a FLAC, because I'm pretty sure FLAC files, they're compressed. It's lossless. It's lossless compression, but it is compressed. So they're not going to be as small as MP3s, but they're also not lossy. So, it'll be like being able to listen to a WAV file, but without the gargantuan size of those fucking things. All 488 pages are ready for press. We just need your help to fund it. This collection is going to be so big that if it were dropped from a window and it hit you in the head, it would kill you. Well, that's an interesting way to advertise it, Billy. It's like, are you trying to tell people you could use this as a murder weapon? It'll look like an accident. Of course, we do not recommend anyone doing that. Oh, that's a good idea to say that. But rather they enjoy reading this amazing piece of comics history we loved making so much. So please join our crusade and hearken back to the days when comics were fun and thought-provoking. We promise the SHI Omnibus Edition Volume 1 will not let you down. So peace, love, comics. Thank you, Tucci Troopers. We are forever grateful for all your support, and we are SHI strong. It's nice that, for somebody who says that way, it's like, it's nice to already know that he's not an SJW, because otherwise you might suspect it. All omnibus editions will be shipped USPS priority mail for the fastest and most convenient delivery. So if it costs more on the shipping, that's probably why. Shipping information due to the weight and nature of these books. Well, and the weight too. The weight is a major. Anyway, we'll be shipping the SHI Omnibus priority mail So $16 to the U.S., 45 Canadian, 60 EU, and 65 for everything else. Wow. Still don't know anything about the. Is Blood Honey Drained? Is that just an addition, or is that an actual different story? All right, back up to the top. And this is one thing. It's kind of a complaint, sort of, I guess, that I have against Billy Tucci. He's got so fucking many tiers on all his campaigns. It gets a bit confusing and hard to keep track. It's like, which one do I want? I can't tell. Maybe that's on purpose. I was like, just buy all of them. Like, can't afford that. Wish you could, can't. Omnibus plus Ashcan, $80 is the featured tier. Get both the SHI Way of the Warrior Omnibus and the preview Ashcan for the next installment of SHI Sakura. Includes digital version of Omnibus. And that's a great thing, by the way, to have a digital included with the physical tier. A lot of people, even people who decide to have digital tiers, sometimes don't think to do that. They're just like, no, there's a digital and then there's a non-digital. It's like, well, anyway, a lot of campaigns on Kickstarter, for instance, non-CG campaigns on Kickstarter have a tendency to make that just kind of the way that they roll, is, a $5 digital and then a $10 or $15 physical that comes with the digital. So you're not actually missing out. Of course, it's more important. I mean, it's like, or historically at least, it's been more important to not miss out because Kickstarter didn't. I think they came out with their add-on feature fairly recently. Like, they haven't had add-ons as a thing anywhere near as long as Indiegogo has, and they also don't allow you to back multiple tiers. Whereas on Indiegogo, you can back this one and then this one and then the next one, and you can back as many times as you want. You only get to back once on Kickstarter. So it's a little bit trickier for people to design the campaigns, which is why you had things like BackerKit that show up and offer, a third-party solution to that. But it also costs more money because you got to pay for that service. Anyway, all right, 115 claims so far. Estimated shipping is November, so that's not too long of a wait. And I know from previous experience that he does fulfill rather promptly. He's on time. He's on time. Anyway, SHI Collector's Pen, $10, 3-inch Collector's Pen, features the Omnibus cover image with clutch back. The Perfect Way of the Warrior 25th Anniversary Collectible. Definitely looks cool. Only 2 of them claimed. Although, I figure it's probably available as an add-on, and probably there's a lot more people who claimed it that way. Or else it comes with a higher tier, maybe. I don't know. All right. SHI Sakura preview Ashcan, $20. 24 black and white pages, previewing writer Stephen Peros alongside Billy Tucci and Gardinio Lima's art. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. Artwork that gives the reader the purest insight into the creative process of SHI how you pronounce that sequel Sakura launching this October. She's 6 claimed. Another behind the scenes sort of thing. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many people are really interested in the behind the scenes stuff. Generally speaking, I'm not. At least not that much. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's sort of a curiosity. It's not like, oh yeah, I really want to know. It's like, is it like just something extra that I get that tells me about it? It's like, yeah, I might look at that one day. SHI Way of the Warrior Challenge coin, $20. Stunning and cast in brass. The collectible coin commemorates 25 years since the conclusion of the SHI Way of the Warrior series, and is the ultimate anniversary keepsake and collectible. 3 claimed. The original SHI soundtrack, $20. National Society, blah blah. Sherlock Holmes, The Hobbit, blah 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 blah. We already read this from down there. Yeah, via WAV file. God, that's gonna be huge. 18-minute wave file. That's going to be gigantic, probably. 9 claimed. SHI, Way of the Warrior Digital Collection. It may not have been, like, remastered or whatever, but it seems like he's offered the digital version of the Way of the Warrior collection before on a previous campaign. $25. The complete SHI Way of the Warrior. The interlacing 3-part, whatever, miniseries, SHI versus, whatever, in digital format. 10 claimed. SHI Way of the Warrior Gallery. $30. 48-page, full-color collection featuring dozens of your favorite covers and images from Billy Tucci's acclaimed SHI Way of the Warrior series. Pardon me. Gallery book, Volume 1. So, I guess, you know, there'll be a gallery book along with each one of these omnibus editions, because this is only Volume 1 of the omnibus, so, I don't know. 25 claimed. Digital SHI Way of the Warrior, Return of the Warrior, and however you pronounce that, the most recent book. Ultimate Digital SHI, 4 claimed. Indiegogo exclusive foil print, $35. Exclusive to Indiegogo, celebrating 25 years since the conclusion of SHI Way of the Warrior, we are presenting a limited edition gold foil print. Each print is 11 by 17, signed and numbered with glittering gold foil accents on elements of the image. Okay, so it's not actually, the whole thing's not in gold foil. It's just got accents. That's actually probably a good thing. It probably would look pretty cool to just have, you know, parts of it in gold foil. It's like that'd look nice, but you know, but to have the damn thing, you know. I wouldn't want it if it was like some of the things Ethan's done, where it's like, yeah, the whole thing's just this massive, super reflective material. It's like, I'd rather not. Limited to 99 with certificate of authenticity. 45 out of 99 claimed. So, just under half of them claimed. Oh, it does get you the digital collection with it too. SHI Way of the Warrior T-shirt, $45. Sublimation T-shirt featuring the image of SHI that started it all. Tucci Trooper's logo will be on the back. 3 claimed. Tucci Remark Deathwalk print, $50. Remark by Billy Tucci on black background print, featuring the iconic Death Walk. Image 11 by 17, or image 11 by 17 on linen paper. Ships in hard plastic top loader. Cool. 12 out of 50 claims. That is a limited quantity item. SHI Omnibus Edition Volume 1, $60. Comes with the physical and the digital. For the first time ever, the Multi-Eisner Award nominee is collected in a full-cover 488-page premium hardcover omnibus edition, collecting all 12 issues of SHI Way of the Warrior, interlacing 3-part story for a miniseries in the 48-page SHI Versus, collected, blah, blah, blah. Includes digital collection. 518 claims, so that is the really popular tier. SHI Way of the Warrior Print Gallery, $140. Collect a collection of 8 prints of SHI and whoever from cover images and interior images throughout the SHI Way of the Warrior series. All are signed by Billy Tucci and shipped in hard plastic top loaders. The other character only appears in like one of those, right? The rest of them are all SHI, isn't it? Alright, included items with the word digital collection. Signed Deathwalk print, signed 10th anniversary print, signed Rise print, signed Armor print, signed whatever print, signed Omnibus cover print, signed Death Demon print, signed number 4 Star print. 4 claimed. Hardcover bundle, $158. Yeesh. Oh, man. It's so difficult to afford these things. Get the set of all 3 hardcover books. Omnibus Volume 1, Digital Collection, Return of the Warrior hardcover, and Heiko or whatever hardcover. If I get a hardcover of the new stuff, I think I'm going to wait until presumably he'll collect it in, like, you know, in one hardcover edition or something at some point. Another omnibus or whatever. 32 claimed. I want it all. It's a good song. For 400 US dollars. One of everything. Please. Includes the preview ashcan, collector's pin, Omnibus Volume 1, t-shirt, digital collection, Omnibus Metal Edition. I didn't even see that anyplace else. Is this the only place it appears? Challenge coin and print gallery. 14 claimed. Holy mother. Sakura ashcan cover art. $2,400. Beautiful original artwork of SHI Sakura. Preview ashcan is graphite on comic art board. Billy Tucci. By Billy Tucci. Anyway. Billy's soft pencils give so much movement and energy to Anna as she leaps over a horde of Yuri? What are... okay. I don't know. I don't know Japanese, so I don't know what Yuri... I mean, I know that Yuri is, like, a name of Japanese characters, although also Russian characters. Usually it's a female in Japanese works, and usually it's a male in Russian. And also, isn't Yuri, like, the female version of Yaoi or whatever? I think that's what it's called. Reward comes with SHI Omnibus and Digital SHI Way of the Warrior collection. 0 of 1 claimed. SHI Omnibus Sketch Edition, $125. Don't get to read about that. 50 of 50 claimed, so that's sold out. SHI Omnibus Metal Edition, there it is. Sold out, $150. 50 of 50 claimed. Billy Tucci commissions. Only 2 of them were available. Both been claimed for $795 each. And original SHI Psyblade, $2,400. Original art, 1 of 1 claimed. Yeah. If I ever win the lottery or something, it's like I'm probably gonna buy some fucking original art from somebody. From something, some campaign. I'll spot it and I'll be like, you know what? I'm taking that. It's like, nobody's taking it. I'm fucking taking it. But that's only if it's only if I can afford it, which would probably not happen unless I win the lottery. At least not from somebody like him. All right. Oh, add-ons. Here we go. All right. Yes, you can add on the collector's pen. 40 of them claimed. You can add on the ash can. 46 claimed. You can add on the challenge coin, 21 claimed. You can add on the Deathwalk print, 9 claimed. You can add on the anniversary print, 10th anniversary print, 3 claimed. You can add on the Rise print, 4 claimed. So that's good. You can get these individual. I was disappointed. I think one of his previous campaigns, I think that was available only like. Almost everything else that the you know, like stuff like this, they were featuring as available as prints, and this one, or maybe it was one similar to it, was only available as a card. I mean, it was available as a card that you got for free as a stretch goal, which was great. But you know, but I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind a print of this piece, but it's not available. So, you know, if that's the same one, then I guess it finally is available. Anyway, or it may have been a different one. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like it was, though. It seems like it was a different. It was similar, but it seemed like it was different. What I'm thinking of. Anyway, armor print, 4 claimed. Whatever print, 4 claimed. Omnibus cover, 3 claimed. Damn it. Take your pills. Yes. I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a minute. Death Demon print, 3 claimed. Star print, Oh, throwing. Okay. Like, why does it say star? What is that? 1 claimed. Oh, I'm surprised that's not more popular. T-shirt, 16 claimed. Hardcover edition, 16 of 50, so that's limited. Oh, that's Return of the Warrior. Claimed, and that one, is this one? 14 of 100, so yeah, this is also limited. Death Walk, 4 out of 50 claimed. Warrior Omnibus Volume 1, 11 claimed. Alright, so that's all of the add-ons. Let's check out the shipping real quick. Does not ship internationally. $6 shipping for the pen by itself to the U.S. I don't know. It seems like a bit much when the thing that you're getting is so small and it's only $10 to have to pay shipping, but you know, $6 of shipping. But then again, it's like, yeah, shipping is. $5 shipping for this, and $29 international. Challenge coin. $6 US, not available outside the US. A soundtrack. Well, why am I even looking at this? You can add on physical shit to it, but it, you know, presumably there's no shipping to that because it's a digital, and this is digital too. So look at that. Gallery, 30, and the shipping on the gallery is $6 and $29. Pretty good shipping prices for the physical stuff. And they... What? Oh, okay. It's another digital tier. I clicked on that by mistake. I thought I was clicking on that one. Okay, so here we have the foil. Oh, and this is much more. $16. Oh, well, I mean, it's, yeah, because again, I'm still thinking in terms of this being like a single book, and it's like, no, it's a fucking omnibus. It's gigantic. Okay, so $16 and $29. He already said that that was going to be the shipping. All right. The shirt by itself goes up to 3XL. Ethan can have one. Wonder if he does get a shirt from these campaigns, at least from, you know, like his friends' campaigns. 6 and $29. So the shirt is the same as the other stuff. Remark. 9 and $29. Okay. And that's in the top loader, right? So that's more secure packaging, probably. All right, Omnibus. Why wouldn't you want it signed by him? All right, 16 and 65. Print gallery. $18 and $65. Slightly more domestic, but it's the same as the other international. Hardcover bundle. Yes, signed. Sign them all. Hope he doesn't, yeah. Hope he's taking care of his hands. 16 and 65. All right. So even though it's a bundle, it's the same pricing. Cool. I want it all, so that's everything. Shit. All these fucking choices. $35 domestic and 110. Wow, 110. $510 out the door for international backers. Shit. And a broken image. So for some reason, image is not showing up on this tier. The ash can. Of course you want it signed. I'm not adding anything onto it. And it'll be $50 shipping US and $150 overseas. So that I mean, hopefully it will be. Did it say? I don't think it said. Usually these don't. Usually these don't seem to actually say. So pencils, reward. It doesn't really say anything. A lot of times these original art, they don't say anything about them being shipped differently than anything else. And it's like, one would hope that if you're, especially if you're paying $2,400 fucking dollars for it, that it would be very securely shipped to you. It's like, don't want that, you know, dying. Anyway, so there we have the SHI Omnibus campaign with 15 days left. I don't remember. I think this is just the first 30 days, so I guess probably he has an extension. I don't know if he'll use it or not, because like I said, it kind of doesn't matter, because he does honor the stretch goals, even if they're met after the funding period. So he keeps on doing that, and also he does, like I said, he does the, I mean, this is a stretch goal just for this campaign, but he does stretch goals of some kind, add-ons to what you're getting from a combined total of both of his Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaigns. So, you know, he really takes care of his backers, so that's really good. Going back to this for a second, I mentioned on the previous video, I mentioned on this one as well. He sold one more, you know, since I did that video, so I'll claim credit for getting him one digital backer. You know, please everybody, back the digital edition of this. It's not confusing. And also, I'll mention again, he did post this comment, but either he deleted it or else YouTube deleted it. I don't know. YouTube does seem to like make likes and views and comments disappear. Like, you know, like I saw that they're there, and then I look at it again and it's not there, and it's like, how did I lose a view? How is that even possible? I mean, you can delete a comment and you can take away a like, but you know, you can't unview it. You know, and yet all these things seem to, you know, change from time to time, seemingly at random. Anyway, he said coasters are unlocked and available as add-ons. A free coaster is added to every physical order at $12,000. Now, it doesn't actually say that here. It says what it says for $12,000 is collector coasters unlocked, coasters 4, 5, and 6 added. So it says, you know, that the 12K is for getting access to the next set of 3 coasters. Anyway, so I'm not sure what's going on there. You need to only look at the pictures on the tiers to see what you get, generally speaking. Okay, except, you know, I don't know. I mean, I guess there you go. So that comes with that. Also, of course, didn't address what I brought up in the video, which is you can add on the activity poster to that, but not to that. And it comes with there, but you know, it says activity poster, but you can't add it on there. Now you can add it on here. It's there in the picture, but it's not listed here as, you know, as getting one. But like I said, you can add on one or extra one or whatever. Anyway, if you want something you can't get otherwise, buy it as an add-on. The unlocks at is a function of Indiegogo's item feature system. I'm not a creator, so I don't know anything about that. So I don't know how that works. Anyway, and as far as the buying as an add-on, you know, that's what I was going to reply. I was going to ask him, does that mean that if you back one of these tiers and you add on something that is available as an add-on but listed here as something that gets unlocked as a stretch goal, and in fact I think even in the add-on section says stuff about getting unlocked as a stretch goal, does that mean that because you added on and paid for it separately or whatever that you're getting it no matter what? Or is the manufacturer of these things absolutely dependent upon them being unlocked as stretch goals? You know, do you have to make that much on the campaign to be able to afford to make them in the first place? Because I know a lot of things that you're going to make, it's like they're going to be, you know, like bulk order shit, and you've got to have so many to order, or else you can't really afford to have them made. Like, can't be like, oh, yes, I need like a dozen of these custom-made items. It's like, no, that's not going to work. It's like I need hundreds of them. I need to have sold hundreds so I can order hundreds so that it, you know, it's cost-effective. But I wasn't able to ask him that because the comment's gone. Now, whether he deleted it or whether YouTube just yeeted the damn thing, I have no clue. I have no idea. But anyway, there is the SHI Omnibus edition back at today. It's, you know, I mean, it's Billy Tucci, and it's SHI, and, you know, hey, both are kick-ass. So, there we go. Until the next one.